Jan 6:57 p.m. April 27th. I'll say it again. I don't know what this weak stuff is, but it should be obvious who's weak. These people need WMDs to resolve their conflicts. They need to blackmail people to resolve their conflicts. They need to murder people to resolve their conflicts. They need to control information to resolve their conflicts. They need to make sure their opponent is not present where they debate. So they debate where their opponent isn't present. And they peddle slander and manufactured nonsense where their opponent isn't present. Because if I was present, I would sue the shit out of them. If I was present, I would destroy their debates and their tech. They need to make up rules and make up fake laws as well to win whatever they're trying to win. I'm not sure what this weak jazz is, but anyone needing to use WMDs to resolve their conflicts, anyone needing to control information and then debate where their opponent isn't present, I would say that's a sign of weakness. Anyone who can be blackmailed into silence about RICO, terrorism, economic espionage, slavery, sexual slavery, and things that endanger humanity, illegal weapons manufacturing and distribution, I would say is weak, because those are severe crimes. And any upstanding citizen would report crimes like that, which exist and are real, like this implantation weapons, these satellite gamma radiation, these gamma radiation satellites, these are radiation dispersal devices, these neurophysiological weapons I'm a victim of. Yeah, these devices they can put in your heart and kill you at a touch of a button. Anyone not reporting that is probably blackmailed, because any upstanding citizen who wasn't weak or wasn't being blackmailed would report things that endanger humanity and endanger human life, as these are extremely dangerous weapons. Something they can stick in your heart covertly from a beam from a satellite and explode your heart. Yeah, that's real fucking dangerous. That's a threat to mankind. Someone could kill your baby, or your mom, or your dad, or whatever. That's an extremely dangerous weapon, and anyone who makes sense would know the people who are involved with these weapons have psychiatric illness and are mentally disturbed and desperate. So anyone who made sense would report people like that, mentally disturbed, homicidal maniacs who are desperate with no respect for human life, armed with weapons they can stick devices, armed with weapons such as beams they can use to stick devices in your heart and explode your heart at a touch of a button, in the hands of mentally disturbed, homicidal maniacs who are desperate, looking at multi-trillion-dollar lawsuits, life in prison, and a death penalty. What upstanding citizen who makes sense wouldn't report that? Probably someone who's weak and being blackmailed. Because anyone who makes sense would report that, because they would see how dangerous that is. And they would see people who endanger mankind and endanger humanity should be reported. So anyone not reporting that is probably weak, and they're being blackmailed. Because no one who makes sense wouldn't report that. So I don't know what this weak thing is, but it sounds like they're weak if that's how they have to resolve conflicts, and if they're not reporting things that endanger human life and humanity. Because anyone who makes sense and anyone who was an upstanding citizen would be reporting this sort of stuff.